Ty Pennington. Now this season, we're all about heroes. And this week, we're honoring a very special cheerleader who's got an incredibly uplifting spirit. And the renovation starts right now. Oh boy. Don't let go of me! Yeah! Okay. I'd like to come down now. I've had enough. Okay, so Polly, Michael, Paige, and Ed. We are traveling through Westchester, Ohio on our way to meet the Akers family. Now this is Greg, Ginger, Brooke, Faith, and Christian. Now I'll tell you what, man, Brooke is an 8-year-old girl. For most of her life, she has been confined to a wheelchair, but she has been a cheerleader to not only her family, but her whole community. Take a look at this tape, and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, ABC! We're the Akers family from Westchester, Ohio! Welcome to our home!
Greg and Ginger were high school sweethearts, and in 1995, Greg bought a bi-level home with hopes of starting a family. Now, the Akers family seemed to be living the American dream, but Greg and Ginger's world soon turned upside down.
There are 5 people in our family, and out of that 5, there are 4 that have life-threatening illnesses.
Christian was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. It's a disorder that causes chronic stomach pain. Greg, the dad, also suffers from Crohn's.
I will get bad stomach pains that are outrageous, but man, when I look at my sisters, man, it looks like I have it way good.
Me and my sister have SMA, which stands for spinal muscular atrophy. Me and my sister both struggle because we can't walk and do things by ourselves like our brother and mom and dad.
Spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA, is a debilitating disease that causes all the muscles in your body to weaken until you can't lift or handle your own weight. Only 25,000 Americans suffer from it, and the worst part is, there is no cure.
I had spine surgery and I had to get 2 rods in my back. Even though I'm in pain, I'm always happy because if you always look at the bright side, it really changes your life.
Even though Brooke is confined to a wheelchair, her energy is boundless. She's a cheerleader, and her spirit is an inspiration to everyone she touches.
Go, Christian!
My name is Beth Chapman, and I was Brooke Akers' first grade teacher. ABC, please come and help this family. When I look at Brooke, I do see an angel. What she's had to go through in the surgeries and the hospitals and the physical therapy, but it doesn't faze her. And that's what we all need to strive to. We all need to strive to be like Brooke.
SMA doesn't stop her from being a true hero. But the fact is, Brooke's true disability is her home.
When the girls are here at home, they are completely dependent on someone else to get them everything and do everything for them, all the way down to getting a pen and a piece of paper, or Brookie's unable to even go in the other room and get her own baby doll to play with. Brookie's like a prisoner within her own home.
Now, since their home is bi-level, Ginger and Greg must physically carry the girls up and down the stairs several times a day. In fact, Ginger suffers from back problems from lifting her daughters. She's even had a hernia operation.
My mom's the best mom in the world because she carries me all around the house, carries me downstairs, upstairs, because she knows that I can't get around.
My biggest fear, if we don't get this house situation fixed, is something really seriously happening to Ginger. I'm a quality engineer in the automotive industry. I help her in the evenings when I'm here, but that's not all day. And what she endures it's unimaginable.
It's so hard to see your kids going through such terrible things. My babies, they can't even walk. I'm begging you, please come give my kids a new home so that they can get around and feel like every other child and not be confined to wherever they're sad. It would give my kids a whole new look on life.
Wow. Pretty amazing, right?
Wow. Unbelievable.
So what do you say? Can we make it happen?
Believe it, bro.
People, are you with me?
Yo.
Well, then let's Do it! Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, Akers family! Greg, Ginger, Brooke, Faith, and Christian! Wake up and come on out here! David, how are you? Hi there! Hi!
When the Akers family bought this home, they had no idea they'd have children born with SMA and the house would work against them. We're here this week to give this family something they couldn't give themselves. And that's building a house on one level for these girls so they can go anywhere and give them their freedom back. And also it's a place where mom and dad can recharge and do what they need to do to take care of these kids every day.
I know that this house has really been kind of a prison. You haven't been able to move around, go anywhere, and basically the only freedom you have is once you go outside of that. This week we're going to change that. We're going to give you guys some mobility, and hopefully, I think everybody is going to be able to benefit from that. Does that sound pretty good?
Yeah!
All right, now here's the cool thing. You guys are going on vacation while we do this. You want to know where you're going on vacation?
Yeah.
You guys are going to San Francisco! But we don't have a lot of time, so here's what I'd like to do. Mom, Brooke, if you guys will show me around the house. Looks like I'm gonna be carrying you.
Okay.
So hold on, let me get underneath, right?
Yeah.
Good. Wow, so you really have to be lifted, like, everywhere.
Yes, I do.
Now, what's downstairs? That's your wheelchair down there?
Yes, but
No, your wheelchair's downstairs?
yeah, because it's like 200 pounds and we have so many stairs we cannot get it upstairs.
So basically, this is a parking lot for your wheelchair.
Yes, pretty much.
Wow. First thing you see when you walk in the front door is two sets of stairs, one going downstairs, one going upstairs. I'm glad I actually lifted Brooke myself because I learned what mom goes through on a daily basis and the physical toll it must take on her. But I also realized how the house makes Brooke feel like she's a burden because she has to be lifted. These guys need a home that will not only be easier for Brooke, but my God, could be also easier for mom. Can I set you down?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, wow. Now, for someone like you in your position, what's the toughest thing you deal with every day?
I have to yell for my mom every time I want one thing. And then at nighttime, I have to wear this like mask over my nose, and then there's like straps all over my head. But I always remember, don't be scared that anything will happen.
Now what do you get scared about?
So Faith could have an asthma attack. Christian, his stomach could be hurting because of his Crohn's or anything.
I just asked you what scares you, and the first things you said was you worried about your sister and you worried about your brother. You're awesome. There are people that you meet in life that can change you as a human being. I think Brooke Akers is one of those people. This little girl has gone through more pain and more things than most people go through in life. They have to physically lift her everywhere. They have to turn her in the middle of the night. They have to make sure she's breathing because she can stop breathing. But she doesn't worry so much about what she's going through. She worries about what everybody else in her family's going through. And she's only 8 years old. That's a hero.
I already like the door handle there.
Yeah, it's a cool baseball.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And
like
bunk
it.
beds, do you share this room?
Yeah, I actually do share it with, Faithy, actually.
Who are these guys up here?
Those are two of the Jonas brothers. There's a third one. I don't have him yet.
And you're a baseball player, right?
Yeah, shortstop and catcher.
Here's a little 9-year-old boy who suffers from a very painful intestinal disease called Crohn's. Yet he does not let that stop him. He takes care of his sister. Faith has been sleeping right below him, so I want to make sure I give him a room that is his room. And we're just outside of Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's a big baseball town. So hopefully I'll be able to get some help this week on Christian's room.
Very good at that. You get around pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you go everywhere?
We can't put our shares in our house.
Then how do you get around?
I just crawl in the house.
So you can crawl in the house?
Yeah.
So if you could have any room in the world, what would you want in your room?
Butterflies.
Butterflies? You want butterflies in your room?
Faith is 4 years old and so cute, and I think she's just taking after her big sis. You know, she's got this illness, and it doesn't keep her down. And you can tell that she wants to be free. And I want to give her a room where she can kind of change into this beautiful butterfly where she's got tons of room to grow.
I tell you what, big man, you couldn't have picked a worse house with steps. They're everywhere. What's it been like, man? It's just steps everywhere.
I've been trying to find a house that will work for us since 2004. Just didn't come together. And so, you know, as a father, you feel somewhat as if you're failing slightly.
No, don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
But that is the biggest thing as a father. When you want to provide and give the kids what they need.
Obviously, this pool is a big part of your life.
Yeah. I mean, when Brookie's in the water, that helps her more than anything in the world because she moves her muscles some on her own. Even her little legs can move in the water when they don't have that gravity weight, you know, and everything. This pool actually needs a new liner. It's got a leak in it.
Oh, so it's not good?
Yeah, it's got a leak in it, and my water bill was 140 some this past month. So
your medical bills are just ridiculous.
They're pretty exorbitant, about 80 to 100,000 a year. And so, yeah.
Greg bought this house as a dream home to raise his family. Fortunately, he never realized that he would have 2 of 3 kids that would be in wheelchairs. So I don't do pools and I don't do outsides. I'm usually inside, and that's my comfort zone. However, the pool is a necessity for this family. It's a form of physical therapy for his kids. So that's why I really want to try to give this family a place where they can all chill out and be a family and give some independence back to Brooke and Faith.
Now, when Brooke was born, did the doctors tell you she might have some issues, or did it come on later?
We didn't know. She's about between 6 and 8 months. I noticed that she wasn't doing anything. She wouldn't try to roll. She wasn't moving. I took her to the doctor, and they said, just keep working with her. She's just a lazy baby is what they called her. Finally, at 15 months, we got the diagnosis that she had SMA. They told us that our baby would never walk. It was horrible. Greg and I were in shock. We're like, this can't be happening, you know? My baby's never gonna walk. I'm gonna be confined to a wheelchair, and they won't live long.
If we can get some of that independence back for your kids, what are you hoping to see change in their lives?
I hope that I could have a closer relationship with them other than just caring for them. You know, I want to be able to be a mom. She told me one time she wishes she could be up at the counter and help me bake cookies.
Well, maybe she'll actually be able to do that now, you know?
It could be awesome. I cannot wait to see her face.
Well, what do you say we get your family together and get you guys off on vacation?
All right.
All right,
Sounds
give me a
good.
hug.
Thank you so much.
This is a story that inspires you. Raising one kid that has an illness is a struggle. Raising 3, not to mention 2 with SMA, is almost unheard of. But it's the house that's the real disability. I'm just glad for the first time in a long while, this family got some good news. And I think it's gonna be a great week. It's gonna make us appreciate a lot about life. And when you meet someone like Brooke Akers, you realize what life is. It's about your spirit, and it's about how you have an impact on others. I just hope we have an impact on hers. Bye, guys! So design team, I'd like you to meet Scott Dallas. He's with Dallas Designer Homes. They're gonna help build a house for this family who absolutely needs it. So
It was very amazing to get all these people together. I felt pride being in that circle. Having that many people behind us to build that house was pretty inspiring.
What do you say? Should we let them know what's about to happen?
Welcome aboard.
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, it's so cool!
Hello, Akers family.
Hi, Ty. Good to see you again.
Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic time on vacation, man. Brooke, you've got some incredible spirit. Well, this week, your community's showing some of that spirit, too. And they'd like to say hi. Say hi, everybody.
Yeah, look at that sea of people out there.
I know there's been some people that are in this community that have really had a huge impact on you guys' life. And in fact, Beth, your teacher. Beth, you want to say something to the family?
You know, when you become a teacher, you want to make a difference. You want to make a difference in everyone's lives. And in turn, you made a difference in my life. You've shown me spirit, you've shown me hope, you've shown me love, you've shown me determination. You've shown me not to take the little things for granted. And I am so excited to be part of this dream for you guys to get a new home. So thank you for letting me do this for you.
People, are you ready to do some demo? That's a toilet seat.
There's no machinery that begins with O. It's an O!
Hit it! Now that's something to cheer about!
When I saw my house get torn down, I was just amazed. The favorite part was seeing those stairs get crashed down. We were so excited because now we knew that we could get around and do things.
Boom, baby, boom.
My house is like dust now.
Well, Akers family, as you can see behind me, your old house is going away. And what we're going to put in its place is something that's going to be phenomenal. You're going to have freedom, ability to move around. I cannot wait to show you. So guys, have a great time on vacation. We'll see you soon.
All right. We'll see you. Thanks, Tom.
I've still got the O!
So it's day 3. We got guys literally starting to secure the roof. The great thing about this is a one-story house, which is going to give Brooke something she's never had. Freedom to move around.
These are the wings for Faith's bed. Now, I've attached the fabric on there, and now I just need to make them girly and kind of frilly. And how I'm gonna do that is add all of these little sparkles onto the wings. You know, it's got all the colors that Faith wants, and now it's just as unique as she is.
We're giving Christian a baseball room, and that starts with a baseball diamond. So here we have a diamond. Now we need a first, second, third base, home plate. There's first base, second base, home plate, third base, center field wall right there. Stan's going up the side here. His bed will sit right here. So at night, he's looking up. He's seeing the stars, sleeping in the middle of a baseball stadium.
Yo, Ed! Yo! Hey, let me talk to you for a minute. So I know one of your projects is the pool, right?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Well, I just found one in town that actually specializes in getting kids with SMA therapy.
Oh, nice one.
So if we could go over there, you can get some ideas for the pool. I can get some ideas for Brooke and Faith.
Big help.
All right, let's do it.
I'm with you, brother.
You know how to
Nice
swim,
one.
don't you?
I can swim a little bit, mate. We do have water in England.
This week, obviously, my secret project is Brooke's bedroom. And I heard about this therapeutic aquatic center that specializes in really kind of helping out kids with SMA. You know, Ed's working on the pool for the family. I figured we both go down there, he learns about the pool, and I could actually maybe meet some people that could really kind of help me out with ideas for Brooke's bedroom.
Things that are important, certainly accessibility into a bathroom, that's huge. Room to move around in a house and have that freedom to be able to explore, in the house and not be confined to a small area.
Are you able to find your way around the pool, Alex, yeah? You can make yourself move around?
Yeah.
Okay, prove it to me, big man. I want you to swim over to me. Come over to me over here. You ready?
Watching the kids in the pool is one thing. Actually getting in the pool with them is completely different. Because these kids are just so happy, and how much movement they actually have when they're weightless in a pool. And we're going to give them a pool that works, but more importantly, we're going to give them a piece of equipment that can help lift the kids in and out. For me, it's a very, very important project this week.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be
1, 2, 3. Good.
It's the morning of day 4, and welcome to geothermal energy. This is so cool here. This is how we're going to heat the Akers house, keep their energy costs way low. All these lines go way down in the earth where there's a constant temperature, and all that energy is then brought up into the house. So we're actually using all this stuff to heat the Akers home.
This community has been so supportive with this family, and we found out that they were doing a great big fundraising rally right down the street, led by Beth Chapman, who was Brooke's former first grade teacher. And when I saw all of these people cheering for the Akers family, you realize, we're definitely in the right place at the right time.
Paige, you got your camera?
Yep.
Hit it.
All right, guys, let's go see the fishies.
We're following the anchovies.
Hello, Akers family. I hope you guys are having an awesome time on your vacation.
Hello, Michael.
Beth, myself, and Paige, we're here to share some news with you, and there's someone else who wants to say hi. Say hello, community!
Hi, Akers family. How are you? I'm so excited to get to talk with you. I can't wait for you to get home. I have some exciting news for you. The community is here, and they have raised over $50,000 just for you.
There's more. Our friends at CVS Pharmacy have stepped up, and they are going to pay off the remainder of your mortgage, which means when you come home, that house is yours, free and clear.
To find out that we're no longer going to have a house payment. It's paid for. Most people live their entire life paying a mortgage, and ours is taken care of. What I heard in my head was, don't worry about money, don't worry about your finances, just worry about taking care of this family and being parents to these kids.
We'll see you soon. Come on, say goodbye.
Okay, guys, so the chairlift is now installed. Now, the great thing about it, it's 100% ADA compliant. Plus, it can lift over 400 pounds, which means Mum no longer has to struggle lifting the girls into the pool down wet, slippery steps. Happy days!
Our volunteer effort this week has been absolutely phenomenal, none more so than Andrea, who's been doing a wonderful job as our muralist painting here in Christian's room here. Now, these are all the little people that are in the stands there, and if you listen really quietly, you can almost hear them roar.
To me, the kitchen's like the nucleus of a house. It's where the whole family can come together. So I headed off to Sears to get all the appliances and everything they need for family night. The girls would love to be able to help Mom cook, but they can't in the existing kitchen. So in the new kitchen, I'm dropping the countertop down. They can wheel right up, cook whatever they want. Okay, so welcome to Cooking with Michael. This is the Sears test kitchen, and we're just gonna make sure that everything here works for the Akers family. I'm a really good cook, and I pride myself on it, so I tried out one of my favorite recipes, and I put in some of my secret ingredients and just did my thing, you know. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Nothing brings a family together like milkshake and cookies.
Hello?
Hello, Akers family. It's Ty, man.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, Ty. What's up?
Who's your favorite band?
Jonas Brothers.
Well, I'm sending you to their concert tonight.
When Ty told us that we got to go meet the Jonas Brothers, we were just freaking out. I kissed Joe because he was the cutest thing. I was so excited we got to meet them because that is our favorite band.
Well, tonight I'm dedicating this song to the Akers family because they're our inspiration. Got the news today. Doctor said I had to stay a little bit longer and I'll be fine. Waiting on the cure, but none of them are sure. A little bit longer and I'll be fine.
When they dedicated a song to us, that just made me emotional because when I looked at Brookie, she had a big smile on her face, and to see my family be happy, it touched me.
Okay, so the house is almost done, and I thought I'd test it out. Now, I'm on a skateboard, but what this symbolizes is the freedom and movement that Faith and Brooke are finally gonna have to move around their house. And the cool thing about it is they're finally gonna have fun. Up until now, their house has been a place that's kind of imprisoned them. But now they've got the freedom to roll anywhere they want to.
Nice and easy, guys, with everything.
All right, come my way just a bit.
All right, people, we got the keys. Let's move in some furniture.
Oh, it's so huge!
This week has been so exciting because the house is what didn't work for this family. The house was the disability. And now seeing this house that's one level, wide hallways, wide doorways, beautiful furniture, you realize this family's gonna be all right. I know they're gonna continue to just inspire everyone around them.
That's it.
That's it. We're out.
When I got out of that limo, I just wanted to show those people a lot of love because I know they have been showing us a lot of love. And we were going to have a house accessible for these girls. I just knew in my heart that this was going to be something special for my kids.
All these people, they're here because they heard your story. And after seeing the house you guys were living in, seeing the obstacles you had, like the stairs, you couldn't go anywhere. You were kind of trapped in your own home. Well, I'll tell you what's behind that bus is going to give you some freedom that you guys have never had. And it took a lot of people to do it. Are you ready to see it?
Yes.
All right. So what do you say? Should we show them the house? And you guys know what to say, right? So say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move!
When that bus moved, the house really looked like Cinderella's castle. I did not believe that was really my house. I was like, oh my gosh, I get to live in this. In my old house, I was not like everyone else. I was like trapped in there as like prison. I could not do anything. And in my new house, it's in one level, and really and truly that time, I could not breathe. I was so excited.
If you guys love the house, I'll tell you what, give a big hug to Scott Dallas's team from Dallas Designer Homes. These guys work nonstop all week to make it happen, man.
So what do you think?
I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
That's great. It was a proud moment for me to step up with the community of Westchester to get this house built for Brooke and the Akers family. If I had the opportunity to do this all over again, give me 3 days off and I'm ready to go again.
So you guys heard that our friends at CVS Pharmacy paid up your mortgage, right?
Yes, we did.
They've also stepped up and they've paid all your medical debt, too.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Knowing that our mortgage was paid off was an awesome feeling. But then finding out that our medical debt's taken care of, that was just a miracle.
How beautiful is this, son? Look at that. Oh, my Lord.
Look at my kitchen. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
When we first walked in, I noticed all the openness. Brookie was able to turn her chair around in the hallway. And Faithy, too. I mean, they were right together, and they're turning around and not hitting the walls or anything. With the other house, our life used to be frustrating. Now, I feel our lives are going to be so much less stressful and free. It's literally a second chance.
Look here. You've got a countertop that you can reach.
Oh my gosh.
So Akers family, what do you think of
Oh
your new
my
home?
gosh.
Huh?
Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing.
Incredible,
I
right?
love it. Oh.
So guys, you guys have got all brand new Kenmore Pro Series appliances. New fridge, new stove. And the cool thing I can't wait to say is that you still got a whole lot more house to see. So you guys ready to see some more house? Yeah! Well, then go check out the rest of the house. Check it out. Burn rubber.
You can push the door open. Oh, look, Faithy. Oh, my goodness. Look, Faithy, how neato. Look on the ceiling.
Butterflies.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah. I love my bed because it has butterflies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ty did an awesome job with my room. My room is so beautiful. It looks like He made it for an angel.
So what do you think, Brooke?
I love it. Thank you so much.
I was hoping you were going to say that. And you see this computer screen right here? This is a voice activation system. It can work your bed, it can work the lights, it can work so many things. Check this out. Let's see here. Lights on.
Oh, did you see that?
See that?
Yeah.
You see this track right here? That is a mobile system that's going to enable you to be able to kind of lift in the air, actually go into your own bathroom. And even though your mom might still have to assist you, the great thing is she doesn't have to carry you because you're only going to get bigger. So let me show you this. It's like a whole new life for Brooke. Up until now, her bedroom has been a place she doesn't want to go to because when she goes there, she has to stay there until somebody can take her out of there. And what's really great is the independence she's always wanted is inside her bedroom. Voice activation, things that can take you places that you need to go, that you can make those decisions.
Oh my goodness! This is awesome! The best room I've ever seen! This is awesome! Look at this! Oh man, when I walked into my bedroom, wow. Because the Cincinnati Reds are my favorite team. And when I saw that Bronson Arroyo shirt signed, I thought that was so cool. He's one of my favorites. That was awesome.
From back here, you really get a huge vision of like what your room is like. I mean, it's like you're standing in a miniature stadium. And look who just walked into the stadium, Bronson Arroyo.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
This day's been amazing, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful, man. This is all for you guys and your family. You know, you've been such a good brother to your two sisters. And I'm gonna have you down to Great American Ballpark and throw out the first pitch in an upcoming game, all right?
Oh wow.
All right, buddy, I gotta get out of here, man, but here we
Yeah.
go. All right, buddy.
Oh,
all right,
thank
you have a good one.
Yeah, thank you for
We'll see you down
signing
at the ballpark, all right?
Okay.
All right.
You know it.
Thanks, Kirsten.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah, that was Bronson Arroyo. Yeah, you're hyperventilating right now.
My legs.
Yeah, a little
I
woozy.
feel.
I bet you are. Well, at least you got a bed to lie down on. Once you lie down in your bed till your legs are stronger, okay? Yeah, that just happened, buddy. That just happened.
Really?
Yeah, that really did.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous. How beautiful. Wow. How beautiful. Jeez, look at this.
Oh my gosh, this is
I never dreamed we
gorgeous.
could have something like this.
I walked in those double doors and I saw the most beautiful bedroom that I could have ever imagined. It was almost too beautiful to even touch the bed. It was so beautiful. And then I turn around and I see this gorgeous bathroom that goes with it. I am so excited. I want to be a fun mom. In that other house, it constantly felt like I was working. I can't wait to go and have fun with my kids. We're going to have so much fun.
Check this out. Come on, follow me. Check out your new backyard. Oh, yes. That's right. It's a brand new pool. So, brand new pool. Your old pool was really dangerous and didn't have the right equipment you needed. Now you got a brand new pool. Ed wanted to make sure there's a place where the kids could swim, but also get their therapy. And look, you've got a lift chair. And what's really great about this is now you can go out of your house, you can play with the kids, get in the water, and I know it's really good therapy for you guys. It's a whole new area for the family to enjoy.
I'm still happy for my sister and my brother, but I'm mostly happy for my mom and dad that they don't have to lift me anymore and do things for me. And I'm just gonna be able to be independent. And I just love my new house.
The community here has been absolutely phenomenal. And the company that named the Great American Ballpark has given you guys a $100,000 college scholarship for all your kids.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I'm serious. So not only have you guys really kind of got the freedom to move around your own house, but you've also got the freedom now to really do anything you want. You guys can get a college education. You guys can be whatever you want.
As a father, you think about the things that you want to do and provide for your children. And always you're thinking, I want to pay for college, you know, and then for them to say that, it's just more things that I don't have to worry about. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives living this dream, and I just can't get over it.
It's amazing. I can get around now in my home and I don't have to struggle and not have to be carried around. I can do everything. Now I can be independent at home.
All right.
This house is a new beginning. We're gonna leave all that behind. It is an incredible change that's gonna be with us forever. All we have to do is find a cure for that SMA. That's the only thing left. Everybody is taking care of all of my other worries.
I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Akers family. Welcome home.
Please join us in a round of applause to welcome the Akers family to Great American Ballpark. Christian will make his way out to the mound to offer up a ceremonial first pitch. Christian, whenever you're ready, fire away. Way to go, Christian.